friends, it's Jennifer from Live, Laugh, Love to Read. Today I'm going to be doing a book haul from Gardners used bookstore in Tulsa, Oklahoma. And I just took a huge bag to trade of books that have been circulated out to the library probably 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times already. I keep a rotation going, and I know how many times they've been out there. So anyway, I take books and I go trade. And anyway, I had this bag right here, which is huge. Huge bag. Full of books, and you can see how big this book bag is. It's really big. Oh, and look. It has my name on it. So, I have to tell you the story about this bag. So, I ordered this bag from, I want to say it's Land's End, but let me make sure. I'll look at the tag. It is, yes, Land's End. So, originally, I ordered this bag for, I thought I would use it when I'm shopping, doing my job, Shipt. I do Shipt, and Shipt is a grocery delivery service. I thought I would use it for that, but actually no, because it's not a cold bag. And I have like 6 Sam's Club bags that are cold bags, and those work way better. But I got to thinking, but I can use it for a book bag when I go and trade books at Gardners, because their policy is 1 bag or 1 box per person each time you come to trade. Well, your girlfriend here is like, oh, 1 bag? Well, it's going to have to be a big bag. So anyway, I ordered this bag from Land's End, and I ordered it with my name on it because I didn't want it to get lost. Like I said, I originally bought it to work with. And I didn't want, I'm like, okay, well, what if I leave it at a customer's house or something? It'll have my name on it. But now that I'm using it to trade books at Gardners, it's even better because I can say the orange bag with Jennifer on it is my bag. So, and another thing is, this bag had another, like, pocket inside, like, right here. And the problem with it was it had 1 snap. Well, this bag is so big that when you would go to put stuff in it, that was just that flat. It was just like a flap. It was so in the way. If it had, like, 4 or 5 snaps across, then it would have been way more useful. But what was happening was I'd fold it up, put it in the closet, and I wasn't using it. And then one day, I was like, wait a minute. This is my bag. I paid, you don't want to know how much I paid. It was a lot. A lot of money for that bag. I'm just going to cut that pocket out, cut that flap out. And that's what I did. So now I use it. It's awesome. This thing is like that really thick canvas. So yes, that's my new bag for going to Gardners. So anyway, I'm going to show you what I got just recently. And I think I've told in the past, but I'll tell you again. Gardners used bookstore is like, they advertise as being the largest used bookstore in Oklahoma. And I only live 30 minutes from there. Yay! So what you do is you trade your books. And then when you go to check out, you pay $1 plus tax per book that you pick. And they take the rest off your credit, which is awesome. And they also have categories for the books. So, like, category 1 would be like your newer releases. They have a category called special authors, which is like Oklahoma authors, and then like popular authors and stuff. So they have different categories. So when I went a few Saturdays ago, I ended up taking, I don't even know how many books it was. It was a lot. And I ended up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 books. So I'm not going to go through all of these. I'm probably going to do these, the other ones in a different video because that would be way too long. Because I do want to tell you the synopsis. So I'm just going to do these 4 right now. Let's see if we can get them in there so you can see them. And this is the first ones I'm going to talk about. And let's talk about this first one. They do have a section over on the side where you walk up and it says newer releases. And if you have money in that category, then you can trade it for $1 plus tax. So I always look there first. So the first one I got was An Anonymous Girl by Greer Hendricks and Sarah Pekkanen. Now, what do I say about these two authors? These two authors are a hit and miss for me. I think I liked one of their books so far, and I didn't like the other one. So I was kind of reluctant to pick it up, but I picked it up, and this is what it is about. Says, seeking women ages 18 to 32 to participate in a study on ethics and morality. Generous compensation. Anonymity guaranteed. Sorry, I'm looking at the time. When Jessica Ferris signs up for a psychology study conducted by the mysterious Dr. Shields, she thinks all she'll have to do is answer a few questions, collect her money, and leave. Question number 1. Could you tell a lie without feeling guilt? But as the questions grow more and more intense and invasive, and the sessions become outings where Jess is told what to wear and how to act, she begins to feel as though Dr. Shields may know what she's thinking and what she's hiding. Question number 2. Have you ever deeply hurt someone you care about? As Jess's paranoia grows, it becomes clear that she can no longer trust what in her life is real and what is one of Dr. Shields' manipulative experiments. Caught in a web of deceit and jealousy, Jess quickly learns that some obsessions can be deadly. Question number 3. Should a punishment always fit the crime? Yeah, that's why I picked it up, because it looked and sounded really good. So, have you read anything by Greer Hendricks and Sarah Pekkanen? So that's what I picked up, because it sounded really good. The next one I picked up was Saving Max by Antoinette Van Houten. And there it is. This one is about, it says, attorney Danielle Parkman knows her teenage son Max's behavior has been getting worse, using drugs and lashing out. But she can't accept the diagnosis she receives at a top-notch adolescent psychiatric facility that her son is deeply disturbed. Dangerous. Until she finds Max unconscious and bloodied beside a patient who has been brutally stabbed to death. Wow. Trapped in a world of doubt and fear, barred from contacting Max, Danielle clings to the belief that her son is innocent. But has she too lost touch with reality? Is her son really a killer? Yeah. The next one I picked up was The Reason Is You by Charla Lovelace. And look at this cover. Pretty is that cover? I think it's so pretty. This one is about, says, anything but normal. Danny Shane just wants her daughter to have what she never did, a normal life. But normal leaves the equation when 16-year-old Riley is found talking to Danny's only friend, Alex, who has been dead for 40 years. In the small river town of Bethany, Danny never fit in. So my daughter's name is Bethany. Yeah. Being different pushed her to the fringes of society, and even leaving town for 2 decades didn't stop the talk. Now that she's back, so is Alex, who's been dead for 4 years. Mischievous and sexy and still hot enough to melt her shoes. Between his popping in at inopportune moments and having to hide her daughter's new talent, Danny fears that her plans for staying under the radar may be short-lived. Yeah. And the next one, called Shelter by Frances Greenslade. So this one, I like the cover. Yeah, I like the cover. This one is about sisters Maggie and Jenny growing up in the Pacific Mountains in the early 1970s. Life felt nearly perfect. Seasons in their tiny rustic home were peppered with wilderness hikes, building shelters from pine boughs, and telling stories by the fire with their doting father and beautiful, adventurous mother. But at night, Maggie, a born worrier, would count the freckles on her father's weathered arms, listen for the peal of her mother's laughter in the kitchen, and never stop praying to keep them all safe from harm. Then her worst fears come true. Not long after Maggie's 10th birthday, their father is killed in a logging accident. And a few months later, their mother abruptly drops the girls at a neighbor's house, promising to return, but she never does. Yeah. So, I thought that sounded really good. That's going to go in the STBR, soon to be read pile. That one really sounded good. So, that's all I have for today. You want to see what shirt I have on today? Keep calm and read. That's right. Not new, but one of my faves. So, that's all I have for today. If you like this video, give me a like and a subscribe. And don't forget to chat back for more videos coming up. Thanks, friends. I'll see you next time.